What is virtual DOM in React? This is just a JavaScript object. Want to learn more? Let's dive in. I think you've probably heard many times that the real browser DOM is very slow and making changes to it is unproductive. And that React has this magical thing called the virtual DOM, which makes your application fast. Many tutorials on the internet, on YouTube, and even in the official documentation talk about things like virtual DOM is a representation of a real DOM made in React. Let's take a look at a small code example and see how exactly it is happening. Here we have a simple component, counter, like the classics, with two buttons, increment and decrement, and just a div which will show the number. That's how it looks in the browser. And here we have the React developer tools. This is like the real DOM. And this is a representation in React developer tools. As you see here, we have the list of components, and here we have all the properties of the object. So we have probes, hooks, and when I will make some changes, this count is changing and the state is changing. So we have in state only this count. This is how this object is actually working. So those changes in the real DOM is happening like at the very end. At first time, when user is doing something in React application user interface, first of all, changes are happening here. So this is the representation of an object of a virtual DOM. React under the hood have some sort of this object, this representation. If you have like div element in the DOM with some attributes like class, ID, and so on, and style, and so on, and have some children like buttons, like spans, paragraphs, other divs. In JavaScript, in React virtual DOM, it is look more or less like this. So we have the object of virtual element, and the type is div, and its props. There is a children of type div, two children of type button, and they also have props, which are made inside the object. So which of this button was clicked inside object, not inside the real DOM? Which input was changed, not inside the real DOM, but again inside the JavaScript object. It is as simple as that. React works in a way that every change the user makes in the UI, clicking buttons, typing into input fields, and so on, triggers a process that in React it is called reconciliation. The details of what is reconciliation is a topic for another video, but in the context of the virtual DOM, all you need to understand is that there was an old state object, and after the changes in the interface, React simply checks what needs to be changed in the JavaScript object. After identifying the parts that require modification, React updates those specific parts of the JavaScript object. Once React ensures that there are no more changes, the updates in the virtual DOM are propagated to the browser's real DOM. This is precisely what makes React so performant. Two other concepts closely related to the idea of the virtual DOM in React are reconciliation and batching. And those are topics for another video, which I'll be releasing soon, so please subscribe not to miss it. That's all you need to know about the virtual DOM as a React developer. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit that like button and happy coding!